If you are cast in a different mold than the majority, it is no merit of yours. Nature did it.
We are your home of the Dodgers. This is the Petros and Money Show going until 6 o'clock. We have Dodgers versus Cardinals tonight. That's a 7:10 first pitch. It is Kenta Maeda versus Michael Wacha. Big thank you to Oral Hershiser. He and Don McLean, two very good friends of the show. Last hour, Oral on all things Dodgers, Rich Hill, and the problem with his outing last night. Not blisters, no trainers out there, just a bad outing, that's all it was. And Don McLean on the current situation surrounding Lonzo Ball, the Clippers free agents, and everything. You can always relive it by podcasting the Petros and Money Show. You can subscribe on iTunes, or remember, you can stream it if you are not near a radio using the iHeartRadio app.
All right, we still have Three Things Thursday. This hour, we have David Vassay joining the show to give us more reports from the Dodgers. Jock Peterson on the DL, 7 days with a concussion. According to Dave's Twitter, I heard he passed the protocol. I guess he didn't pass the day 2 concussion protocol. Woke up a little loopy. But Matt, it is time for a gigantic, almost too big for us kind of announcement. Now, it's one thing, during the Chevy Summer Tour, it's very humbling all these years to give away a giant truck at the end of the summer. There's one listener that gets this big giant prize, and everybody else gets the fun and enjoyment of the summer tour and maybe a high five or a picture or a selfie or a hangover or whatever. But now there's going to be, because of this man and his benevolence, there's going to be something even more special every week.
A major award.
Every week that we travel for the summer tour, which is about every 2 weeks in the summer.
Be about 6 stops, and there will be a major award, a major prize given out at the end of every. There will be a competition. There will be awards handed out, and that award handed out will be something that is useful. Not something you display, but something you can use every day of your life, and we are very excited about that.
So if you are listening, wondering when the summer tour is going to begin, this is the segment that we are going to let you know. And joining us right now to make a big announcement about the Chevy Summer Tour is Henrik. Not a sales guy, although I'm sure he'd be very good if he was on the floor in one of his stores. Not a smelter of metal to create the grills.
Although I'm sure
He's a great smelter.
I mean,
his family of
get that thing
smelters.
going.
But the CEO, Matt, the man in charge, and he is intimidating.
Very
He
large
is
man.
intimidating.
Physical presence.
Of barbecues galore. Now, I'm not talking about one aisle of barbecues at your punk-ass local Home Goods or whatever. I am talking about a store pumping, absolutely destroying any other place that tries to sell grilling equipment.
Oh, what are you looking for? You want a slide-in? You want a standalone? You want a big green egg? You want some patio furniture? You want an island? You want a fridge? You want drawers? You name it, they have it all. And as I was discussing with him off the air before he came in, my daughter took her driver's test there in Costa Mesa. I drove up Harbor Boulevard.
You saw it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It has its own gravitational pull. It
Yeah.
just wants to suck you into that beautiful showroom.
It makes the Bass Pro Shops look like a moon to the planet that is Barbecues Galore.
Its own solar system.
The CEO of Barbecues Galore is here. Henrik, he's a listener. He knows our show and he wants to give to the people. Plan the perfect summer staycation in your own backyard. Hot savings now at Barbecues Galore. Are you grilling tonight? Well, you better get over to Barbecues Galore. Visit bbqgalore.com. Not a barbecue aisle.
A barbecue store.
And Matt, Henrik is here.
Hello, Henrik.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're very excited to carry over the conversation we were having in the hallway here on the station. You are going to be a big part of our Chevy Summer Tour. Barbecues Galore, going to be present at every single one of our stops, the first of which we will reveal in a moment. But if you could help us detail what your presence will mean to all of the people that come out to see us at each and every one of these 6 stops.
Well, we're excited to be a part of it. And I've been a fan of the show for a long time.
Thank you.
I followed the summer tour for a couple of years, wanted to be a part of it. And this year got a chance to be...
What do you mean you wanted to? We would have taken you 2 years ago.
We would have taken you 5 years ago and started a summer tour.
Did you long for us from afar?
I did, man.
Well, you could have had
I did,
us.
man.
You know, you could have had us. You had me at hello, Henrik.
Were you on one of those trains going by the Golden Road Brewery, just looking at us out the window?
I used to work right there.
Did you really?
Back in the day.
Oh, that's right there in Glendale. So, so you obviously know what the summer tour is all about. You know how excited the people are when they come out. They are events in and of themselves. And like I said, and like we said, you are going to be part of each and every one of them. But what exactly does your presence mean for all of those folks coming out?
Well, I wanted to find a way to give back to your listeners, and we are going to offer a giveaway at each of the shows, each of the tour stops. And what we're going to give away is a Weber Summit 470 grill.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's no BS.
Nah, that grill.
Not that any of your grills are BS, but that particular grill is an instrument.
Well, there's some less affordable, I mean, the more affordable ones, you know, for the
Certainly.
people, you know.
What are we talking about for that grill? Like what?
$18.99.
$1,899 for that Weber grill.
It's a
that you're giving away.
$2,000 grill.
Holy cow!
Exactly.
Wow.
You're giving away 6 of them, or maybe 7.
Why?
Or maybe
Why do we
9.
deserve this? What did we ever do?
Because you're Greek, he's half Croatian, so you know.
All right.
You know, we're-
Yeah. Half Croatian
Medicine in the
back.
middle.
Let's go, baby. And everybody here is Eastern Orthodox.
Exactly.
That's right.
There we
Christos
go.
Anesti, eh?
What he said.
Now, why do you look so intimidating? Like, what do you attribute that to? You can check this out. Was this a Facebook Live, AM 570 LA Sports? And we'll take a picture of Henrik before we roll out for sure. But you have to be the most intimidating CEO that we have ever. I mean, you're strong and block-like.
Look at the size of his hands.
Yeah, and
There's
you're not-
boulders on the end of his
And I've
arms.
seen a lot of Armenian men, and many of them have your shape, yet they're much shorter than you. So it's not as scary.
Right.
You know, a guy's wide, but, you know, I'm looking over his forehead. I'm not too worried about it. But you are not that way. You are tall and strong. Is that from the mountain or what?
It's from the mountain, it's from the barbecue and all the beer. It's all
That's a little wider.
exactly.
But you're a Glendale resident, Glendale native from Hoover High School,
Exactly.
way back in the day. The Tornadoes?
Tornadoes.
All right. And now you're here. You know, we've talked a lot about Glendale over the years.
Right.
And I've always said, Glendale does not party in Glendale. Glendale parties on Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena
Old Town.
after 10 o'clock.
After we cruise.
Were you there this weekend? Were you at Mi Piaci on Saturday?
I missed this past week.
Oh!
You too. He knew better. He knew to stay
Ah,
away.
that's right, that's right.
Get all these
He's
amateurs
not
out
an
of my
amateur,
town.
not an amateur.
I'm staying away this weekend. I do want to ask you a couple barbecue questions. if
We have
possible.
to have 'em.
And maybe we'll have people call in. It's Memorial Day weekend. I mean, it is the official weekend of barbecuing. You have 4th of July, Memorial Day weekend. When you talk about grilling
You wanna
versus
push
barbecuing,
Right.
how important is the temperature? You mentioned that Weber Summit grill. I mean, you can really get exact temperatures on there. Let's say I want to throw some ribs on there. What am I looking at? Am I looking at a few hours in the 200s? Am I looking at 30 minutes in the 500? What do you recommend I do to get that tender meat?
For the ribs, I prefer about 225. And for baby back ribs, you're going about 5 hours. For St. Louis spare ribs, about 6 hours.
That's a dry style.
Now that is detailed. 225, not 250, not 200, 225.
225.
5 hours baby back. St. Louis are the giant ones.
Bigger ones.
You brought some of those today.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
they're
need
good.
some of those, yeah.
Now, Matt, you're being a little covetous getting your own questions in. The listeners have questions as well.
Let's get them on hold.
866-987-2570. We do have 500. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this, Henrik? You don't have to do this. $500 gift cards.
No, we have a $1,000 gift card. So everybody that
And how
calls
many
in,
$500 gift cards? How many 500s? How
we
many
decided to
1,000s?
lump them all together.
Oh, my God.
We're going to give away one $1,000 card. That's going
To
to get
one
somebody
guy?
out. Yeah, one person.
Holy crap. Well, here's a couple texts just so the lines fill up here.
866-987-2570. At the end of the question, stay on hold. We'll pick one winner for $1,000 to give away a single card that's going to basically get you a whole new setup.
Now,
$1,000.
a lot of reaction here on the secret text also line. Wait, it's not just a barbecue aisle. You heard me, idiot. It's a barbecue store. Barbecues galore. The other one. Oh, from the 951, your neck of the woods.
That's right.
Barbecues galore changed my life. I found KC's Gate barbecue sauce there. Mele says, or Mele, excuse me. Whoa! Listen to those barbecue pipes. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Oh,
Henry?
yeah.
You have a very
It's
nice
like you
voice.
smoked your own throat.
It's a very nice
Get
thing.
that nice smoky sound here.
It's like your throat is a big St. Louis rib.
There you go.
Here's a 310. God bless Henrik. The people are already responding,
Wow. Appreciate
treating you as a deity.
How do you feel about smoking meats there? You good with the electronic?
I'm sure you sell smokers, do you
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
it. We got smokers, and if you're going to make ribs, no other way but to smoke them.
Oh, really?
That's no
Now how long am I looking at?
Again, it's
7 years.
Oh, wait. Get started now.
I'll take me half an hour to get you ready to go, and then by Saturday you'll be smoking
I'm
the
done.
best ribs you'll ever make in your life.
Now here's another one from the 909. Hey, does Chet Burkett feel bad about this on-air adultery? For shame. Wait a minute now. Don McClain, a.k.a. Chet Burkett, who takes barbecue calls on this show, is excited about this. This gives us more power in the world of barbecuing. Don does not build or sell barbecues. He grills. Where do you think he gets the barbecue? You know, they don't just show up on a tree. You've got to go buy these things. This is a business, commerce. You have to go pick up one of these things. Where do they sell them? Barbecues galore. You get them anywhere else? God, you got to be pretty
What,
sweet.
you think Don McClain is getting that sweet setup he has from some barbecue aisle? Hell no. Barbecues galore, the barbecue store. He's got warming drawers. He's got outdoor fridges. He's got the electric smoker. He's got everything out there, and it was all courtesy of the Barbecues Galore store out there in his neck of the woods.
In Texas, they had Hank Hill. Here, we have Henrik in the city of Los Angeles. And there's barbecues galore in Texas, in Arizona, and there's one in Vegas. A wonderful company and a great man. Let's start taking some calls.
All right.
You
All right.
ready to answer questions?
We'll
All
give
right.
you your choice.
How do
We
you
got,
feel? You feel comfortable? You feel good?
Very good.
We're putting you on the
Okay.
spot here. So we got ribeye question. We got cleaning the grill question.
Blackening chicken.
Boil ribs. Yes, no, before you put them on the grill. What do you want? Who do you want to talk to?
Whoever you want.
Oh, look at this. The
Let's
man
go.
knows his
Let's
stuff.
go.
All right, let's start with Oscar in Los Angeles. Oscar, you're on with Henrik.
Hello, I love you too.
All right. What kind of grill do you have? Charcoal. Okay.
He's got both.
Yeah, don't use the gas one.
Ha!
Get the charcoal and don't use the briquettes. Get some lump charcoal, which get hotter. It'll get to about 1,000 degrees. What you want to do is get as hot as possible and put the ribeye for about 90 seconds on each side. That'll sear it. And when you sear the meat, it'll caramelize on the outside and lock in the juices. And then once you sear it, then move it to the side where there's no heat and slow cook.
So away from the charcoal,
Away from the charcoal.
indirect heat,
Exactly.
and let it cook for what? What's he looking at there?
About 5 minutes on each side.
What advice?
How about that?
Now, yeah, well
Yeah,
done,
you do.
Oscar.
All right, stay on hold, Oscar.
Now, I can imagine you cutting the meat like that one guy that cuts the meat all stylish and
Oh,
stuff.
the salt bacon.
Yeah, do you get that way? You drop the salt from way over your head and stuff?
No.
You got a lot of style in your delivery, Henry. All right, Whittier. Whittier wants to talk about tri-tip.
Number 3 actually is.
Oh,
Whittier.
sorry,
I went
that's a
there
different
first.
Whittier.
Sorry,
Tony,
Ernie.
what's cracking?
We'll start with Tony.
Well, we didn't start the fire, Tony. You did. It was always burning as the world's been turning. But that happens to be a problem with my. I don't do the barbecuing in my house, as I'm almost like a, I don't know, like a blubbery mass that's not really a man. My wife does the barbecuing at my house, but she does complain about flare-ups as well. Henrik, what can we do about that? You know, it's a big fire, like backdraft in the house.
Right, right. The biggest reason for the flare backs is honestly the cleanliness of underneath.
So you're saying we're dirty people.
No, what happens is after a certain amount of time, you have drippings that fall inside the grill.
Mm-hmm.
And if you clean the bottom of the flame tamer, whether it's a ceramic or a stainless steel or a metal flame tamer, just clean that off, and you have a lot less flare-ups. But it's part of it. That flare-ups give it more little flavor. When you got a juicy or really fatty burger or a steak, you're gonna have flare-ups.
What since you have a barbecue store, not an aisle,
Right.
at Barbecues Galore, when someone comes in, what do you like more? Do you like those ceramic bricks that you have underneath the grill, or do you like those stainless steel that disperse the heat there?
Personally, the ceramic. The ceramic holds the heat a lot better. So when you're cooking, when you open the hood, a lot of times with the stainless steel flame tamers, a lot of heat escapes. When you have the ceramic, it retains the heat a lot more.
I mean, this is no joke. I mean, you want to talk about
We
a
could be
Memorial
here
Day
for we
conversation?
can do
We
this
should
for an
carry this
hour.
into the show tomorrow.
Memorial Day is on Monday.
My goodness.
Henrik from Barbecues Galore is here. We're giving away a $2,000 value at Barbecues Galore. Every single PMS Summer Tour stop. Chevy Summer Tour is headed your way. We're about to announce the very first tour stop after we get done. Taking a few more of these calls for Memorial Day with the CEO of Barbecues Galore. How often do you get a CEO? Now, you know they have that show, Undercover Boss, where the CEO goes and gets punked because he doesn't know how to do anything. I do not believe that would be the case
He's certainly proven himself with these questions.
at
that he's being
Barbecues
peppered
Galore.
with.
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't sit here and take these questions
No.
if he didn't know what
Hey
he was
man,
doing.
whatever line you want to go to, you go to. All right, let's go to Andy in Orange. He's got a chicken question for you.
Yeah, chicken. That's a little different now.
That's
bit.
my worst.
That's your worst?
Absolutely.
Everybody has a weakness.
Right.
At least you recognize yours. Go ahead, Andy.